Vinaka, I'm Amrita Priyadarshini. The SDL party's submission to the Constitutional Commission has raised eyebrows, not only in Fiji but around the world. The party, ousted from power in 2006, recommends that Fiji become a Christian state and that the name Fijian be reserved only for the Itoke, among others. Roland Correa takes a look at the now public document.
The SDL's written submissions were first made public on the Grubsheet website run by Graham Davis. Apart from calling for a Christian state and for only the Itoke to be called Fijians, the submission also calls for the abolishment of dual citizenship, that the rights of gays and lesbians no longer be constitutionally protected, and that the Great Council of Chiefs be restored with sole power to appoint the president and vice president. The party has also submitted that some communal seats be retained. The party tried to retract the submission, saying it was only a few individuals from the party making known their personal views. Not long after that attempt, SDL President Solomodina Ivalu admitted to local daily The Fiji Sun that the submission was indeed theirs. Grubsheet.com.au shows documents being presented on behalf of the party. Numerous attempts have been made to get a comment from party representatives, but to no avail. So, we thought we'd pose the question to the two parties that have just recently made known their plan to join forces with the SDL in the lead-up to elections in 2014. Fiji Labour Party leader Mahendra Chaudhry refused to comment, but told us he has lost faith in the work of the Constitutional Commission. He promised an interview to tell us why, but despite numerous calls to his phone over the last 2 days, Mahendra Chaudhry isn't answering. In the meantime, coalition partner Mick Beddoes has this to say.
I've I've talked to the officials, the executive, and they have not put the submission in as far as they have said to me, and that's good enough for me. Knowing from the executive that they haven't formally presented it yet. There may have been some discussion of some sort, but that's not the formal submission. And the Sun story, really, the Sun doesn't have the credibility that, I would place on any story there.
Beddoes goes on to say that his party is preparing their submissions, which will be forwarded to the Constitutional Commission soon. Roland Correa, FBC News.
The Prime Minister has also come out strong against the submissions, saying it goes against everything the government is trying to do for the people of Fiji. Vorenge Bainimarama says the submissions by the SDL is a disappointment. Roland Correa again with the story.
If the SDL party has nothing good to submit towards the construction of Fiji's constitution, they should pack up and leave. Words of the Prime Minister, Vorenge Bainimarama.
Can't believe that these guys can ever come up with this after all we've been through since 2006. One would have thought that we've matured even in the last 6 years, politically, especially this group of people. My comment was if they have not anything to give to the people of Fiji, if they can't give anything to the people of Fiji, we should, if this is the proposal that they have, we should attack this proposal from all quarters. And then they should sit as a political party, think very seriously about this proposal, and either change it or they should wind up and go home.
The Prime Minister has also attacked reports of stage managing by the SDL party.
In other words, they would propose, put up the proposal here in the Civic Center, and then someone would appear in Rwanda, someone who would appear in G2 Estate, and it would be exactly the same. And they've admitted it in the papers that they were doing it. So what kind of political party is that? How can we trust a political party such as that to take us forward into the election?
He has also commented on the support rendered to the SDL party.
I don't know why they've been supporting groups such as the SDL and Labour in the last 4, 5, 6 years. I mean, look at what this government and the people of Fiji in the last 6 years have come up with. A charter and a way forward for us in the Constitution. And America and New Zealand and Australia and France and all these great countries side with people like the SDL and Labour who have come up with racist policies such as the one in the papers. It's just unbelievable. I just can't believe it. That these great countries, Australia and New Zealand, for instance, are supporting these political parties because of their policies which are very undemocratic.
Bainimarama has called on everyone to think positive and make constructive contributions towards the making of the new constitution.
This is the one change in a million. And let's not muck it up. Let's not muck it up. Those of us who are going to give our proposals to the Constitution Commission, let's not muck it up for our kids. Our grandchildren might not be able to go up and voice the issues that concern them. But for those of us that go, let's not muck it up, not only for our kids, but for the future of Fiji.
Roland Karoy, FBC News.
And FBC News took to the streets to see what these submissions mean to those that matter the most, the people.
No, I don't support it. Why? Because Fiji is a multiracial country, and we are here, we are born here, we all Fijians, we count as Fijians.
What do you think of them wanting to make Fiji a Christian state?
No, I don't support it, because all the religion they got their own. It's not like that, you can't make it like that. That's why I'm telling you, this government, what these people are doing is very good.
No, I don't think so. That's not right, because we do have, there's only one Lord that we trust in this world, and we all worship Him. So I don't think so that we should discriminate other religions.
It's not all right, but because it should be a multicultural country. Everyone's supposed to vote for all the people they like, right? So it's not that okay.
I don't support the old way of voting. As for making Fiji a Christian state, I don't support that as well.
I
think that's totally wrong, right? If you go on the gay comments, it's people's life, what they want. And the second thing about the comments they're making, that actually, where the people are born, they are called for the country. If you are Australian, you will be called Australian. If you're born in Fiji, you will be called a Fijian, whether you're Indian or any race. I'm telling you, what the Bainimarama government has done is very good, fair for everybody.